EA Sports is proud to present the opening round of the PGA Championship. Valhalla Golf Club has been owned by the PGA of America since 2000. The course has played host to the PGA twice. A third one is coming up in 2014, and no one will forget the United States victory here in the Ryder Cup in 2008. Hello, friends. Jim Nance here, along with my colleague David Faraday. We're getting set to call all the action on EA Sports from Valhalla, outside of Louisville, Kentucky.
And here we go. The start of the playoffs. He enters the playoffs, the FedEx Cup chase, I believe, ranked around 12. He dropped from the 7th spot to the 12th, if I'm not mistaken.
You always want to get off to a good start, and that's one of them.
And there he is, starting the first hole of the day, as he usually does in the fairway.
Drop one shot, and this one's for bogey.
But the hole starts well, but does not end well at all. Starting the playoffs with a bogey on the first round. As you can see, got the tournament greens, so they're rolling a little smooth today. On the second hole, on the par 5, starting with a booming drive. That one lands at 304 and carries 344.
Now that's the way you hit it.
That is a bomb on this par 5. And with a beautiful 7-iron to follow, he's looking at a 9-foot birdie attempt. I mean the big birdie attempt. The eagle.
Nice roll. Good putt.
He almost let the nerves get to him, but he drains the eagle putt to erase the bogey and put himself at 1 under after
This putt
2.
for par.
But on the third, now he's looking at a long par attempt. So close.
Well, knock it in. Move on.
I got to remind myself that it's the playoffs, so like moments like those that are close putts, I'm going to have to replay and get you the better angle of that because it's the playoffs. Moving to the 5th, looking at a long
for par here.
20-foot par, trying to maintain. Oh,
Showtime.
and it falls. Jim with the showtime call on him. So after 5, after everything, he's still even par. Going to the 6th, looking at a ferocious par attempt. You wouldn't mind this being an eagle or birdie attempt, but you do not want this as a par attempt. And he strokes it rather straight when he...
Well, on the upside, you should be able to clean that one
He
up.
normally pulls it a little left, but he hit that one very straight. If he would have pulled it a little left, he may have gotten it to fall.
This is for bogey.
So at the 7th, he's looking at another bogey. And yes, he drains the bogey attempt, leaving him at 2 over after 7. Moving to the 9th, looking at a long birdie attempt, still at 2 over. Gonna take his time on this putt.
So
just about 8 inches would have gave him that putt, but he'll take the par going into the back 9, 2 over on this first day of the playoffs at Valhalla. Moving to the 11th, looking at a cynical birdie, left to right. He needed
a
some
good stroke
touch,
that came up empty.
and touch he did not have. Go ahead and take the 5-foot par to move on. 5-foot uphill, right to left, and Zitner. He can't believe, neither one of them can believe that he missed that putt. But that puts him at 3 over, going to the 12th, looking at a long bogey at 30 feet away. He's going to take his time and try and make sure he gets a good read on this putt because
For bogey.
he really can't afford to miss a cut on the first round of the playoffs.
You got to feel these shots next time.
Even Jim knows he doesn't have the feel today, and he's wondering where the break is, but we're all wondering where the feel is. So moving ahead to the second shot on this par 4. Island green, and he's trying to reel it in. He's got to roll, and it stops about 5 feet away from the hole, and he will go ahead and birdie. That was a very racist pose, but I'm not going to say nothing about that. Anyway, he will go ahead and bird that hole to put himself at +4 at the 15th, looking at a birdie, trying to drop some shots. He needs to drop as many as he can. He's running out of time on his first day.
Thankfully, it's in the cup.
And he got it to fall. Thought he hit it too hard, but it fell. So on the back 9.
And you'd like to be closer here, but this is about 5 feet.
He's 1 over, moving to the 17th.
For bogey.
Looking at another bogey attempt.
That's in the cup for a bogey.
Now going to the 18th par 5, I'm sure he's going to want to drop a stroke with Bill Haas leading the way with 7 under. Got Dustin Johnson right behind him with 6 under. And here he is at +4. Not a good way to start the tournament. So he's got a birdie attempt.
Just off the putting surface, but these fringes are smooth, and he's going with a putter.
What a mind-numbing result that is.
Not a bad putt, but it doesn't fall and it doesn't help. Leaves him at +4 for the day. Overall, a terrible round on a day when you needed a good round.
We'll see each other again tomorrow. That's it from here in the tower. Jim Nance and David Faraday and all the crew from EA Sports saying good night.